Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs, you have the Four of Pentacles upright and Two of Swords reversed. Fire signs, there's someone you want to pursue or you want to get back together with. Now this person right now is not receptive to you, or you have lost contact with this person already, but you are still holding on to their promise or the last words or the last exchange that you had with them, their last words to you, or the last memory that you had with them. So you're holding on tight to that. Although this person in your mind right now still thinks about you, but they want things to be different if you're going to get back together, okay? Or if you're going to pursue this person, there is something about you that they want changed. That could be because they feel that you are a little controlling. You want things in your own terms. I feel that they don't like that. They want equality. They want equal treatment. If this is a person from your past, the relationship that you had with them has not moved forward, has not grown, and this person feels that it is because you are not too committed to that relationship. Maybe they also feel that you have other options beside them. There are some things that you have not discussed between the two of you, and they feel that they are clueless about some goings on in your life. Maybe there are instances that you are not telling them what you are up to, what you are doing. So they tend to guess most of the time, but they are not confronting you about it. So in a sense, there's some sort of a miscommunication here, okay, or a communication gap when you are still together. For some fire signs who wish to have a relationship with this person, okay, there's a sense here of a difference with your approach in communication. You are more of an action-oriented person, okay, and this person wants more verbal communication, more, verbal expression. It's not that you are not communicative, but you'd rather show your feelings through actions. But this person, maybe they want verbal assurance from time to time. So that's going to be a challenge if you're going to be together with this person. There's another challenge is that your beliefs may be different from this person's beliefs. You may be more assertive and this person is not. It's not that you are complete opposites, but there could be glaring differences between the two of you, and there are going to be challenges, okay, to overcome in the near future if you'll be together. Nevertheless, it feels here that both of you are independent-minded. You have similarities, yet you have differences also. Aries, you have the Spouse upright. Okay, Aries, so you are really thinking that this person is the right person for you. They are your soulmate. That's how you see them. They are your great match. But Aries, you are overlooking your differences. You feel that these differences can be brushed off or swept under the rug. You are very passionate with this person, Aries. For some Aries, you're thinking that what you want from a relationship is, like an equal partnership. There's an equality. Okay, there's an equality. If you're going to be in a partnership, you want the two of you to be working together in, in equal terms. For some Aries, I could sense you will be partnered with someone who already has a family. Although it's not going to be a challenge in your relationship, but you need to, sort of adapt to the lifestyle of the other person who already has a family. You're going to struggle a bit fitting in with the lifestyle that your partner has, considering that they already have a family, okay, and while you are single. So you're going to struggle with that too. Now the thing is, you really need to prioritize communication, because I feel that that's going to be, a major issue. The difference in communication style, because it's odd. I feel that the other person wants you to be vocal, okay? Wants really vocal communication, but they're not the type who's confrontational also. So they sort of wanting you to take the lead all the time. Although you don't have any problem with that, Aries, but I feel that there will come a time it's going to bother you. You're going to be burdened by it because you feel that it's an extra responsibility for you, okay, to cater to the other person's wish or the other person's requirement. Because you want it to be an equal give and take, okay? You want your relationship to be on an equal terms. So if this other person requires you to be more outspoken, requires you to guess what they're feeling or what they have in their mind, then you will feel burdened by it. You might be a little annoyed by it. So that's why communication must be in order, and also you need to talk about your communication styles, because they could be very different. You must compromise with them. Next is Leo. Love life reversed. Leo, this week you are in a nostalgic mood about past relationships that you have had. It could be within a family dynamic, or past lovers, even the lovers that you had way back when you were still very young, okay? First love, something like that. So you're going to be very nostalgic. And for some Leos, you will be reminded of that particular relationship that has given you pain and regrets. You feel that you could have done better, or they could have done better, because this relationship had the potential to be long-lasting, to be a long-term commitment. But somehow it stopped short when the other person is already wanting to commit and the other person is not committing. Okay? So maybe the other person, they were disappointed that the other person is non-committal. Maybe it's you, Leo. You were not committal during that time. It's not that your options were open, but you're just enjoying your rapport with them. You're just enjoying the friendship, the companionship that you had with them. That the commitment has not really crossed your mind. Like you feel that it's only a formality for you. Okay? But this other person feels that they need to hear that from you. That they need to hear that you want commitment from them. They want that assurance from you, Leo. So you feel that relationship fell apart for the wrong reason, for a petty reason even. But at the same time, you're thinking that maybe you could have done better. Maybe if you only knew what the other person was thinking or what the other person was seeking from you, then it could have been better. It could have turned out differently, and you're still together. I don't feel any, like blame game here. Okay, they're not blaming you, and you're not also blaming them. Both of you know that it's only the situation. This is a situation that you were in. But they still think about you from time to time, Leo, as much as you think about them also. This, the person that you have in mind, they are trying to get over this. But I think you, Leo, the reason why you're still thinking about them more often, you still have some mementos about them, like past memoir or maybe old letters, old texts that you're still keeping. So that's the reason why you are reminded of them more often, especially during this time that you are reminiscing, you are in a nostalgic mood. So the advice of the card is either you stay in that space of reminiscing, or you can move on, because there's a sense here of the other person already moving on from this memory, from this past relationship. So in not being stuck, okay, with this past memory, Leo, maybe it's time for you to delete some messages if you can, or keep away anything that would remind you of them. So in order to help yourself, in order to extricate yourself from this space of loneliness, then you need to remove yourself also from the places, the things that would remind you of this relationship. Will they come back around? Well, someone has to reach out, okay? Someone has to reach out. I feel, Leo, that they are waiting for you to reach out. They are still waiting for you. Somehow, there's a flicker of hope, okay, in them. And they want you to, to make the first move, because they're not going to make that move. So it's really up to you if you're going to reach out to them and, like ask if you can still talk about things. It's like the ball is in your court now, Leo. So if you want to get back to them, get back together with them, so maybe you have to reach out to them first. Sagittarius, we have the baby upright. Sagittarius, I feel here that you are moving away from your old notions of relationships. It feels here that you are, having that maturity already in terms of how you view relationships. Maybe you are more realistic now, and you are, putting premium in stability rather than, the romantic aspect of a relationship. You, for many Sagittarius, you are not holding grudge with any past relationships that you had, or with any past persons. It's easy for you to move on from any, failed relationship. You are optimistic, or you always choose to be optimistic. There may be some people around you who want to speak to you, Sagittarius. They are trying to catch your attention, Sagittarius, but you are not, you are not receptive to them. Maybe someone needs your help, Sagittarius. They want to talk with you about something, not necessarily about their relationship with you, but they just look to you as a friend, as a confidant. but you are closed off right now. And there's a couple here, or a group of people, a small group of people who are trying to catch your attention. They want to speak with you. They have something to tell you. I think it's going to be revealed to you within the week or after this week. I feel that it is something important, Sagittarius. It is important that they speak to you about this. For some Sagittarius, you just want, a new life. You want to reinvent yourself. Okay? You want to reinvent yourself. You know that in the past, some people can just easily take advantage of you, or you feel that you were gullible and you easily trust. So right now, I feel that you have learned your lesson and you're going to reinvent yourself and be a little cautious when it comes to relationships.